You are alone in a room right now, or you will be soon. And somewhere underneath the quiet, something in you tightens. You've been taught that loneliness is a modern problem, a side effect of screens, cities, and lives lived apart from other people. But the real answer is far stranger. Loneliness may be one of the oldest feelings your species has ever had. Older than words, older than fire, possibly older than the ability to plan for tomorrow. Picture your ancestors, not thousands of years ago, but hundreds of thousands. Small groups moving across open land, completely dependent on each other to survive a single night. There were no walls, no locks, no weapons stronger than a sharpened stick. If you were separated from your group, even for a few hours, your odds of survival collapsed. Not slowly, immediately. So what would evolution do with a threat that dangerous? It would build an alarm. Psychologist John Cacioppo spent much of his career studying loneliness, not as an emotion, but as a biological signal. His research suggests loneliness functions almost exactly like hunger or thirst. Not a mood, a warning system. Hunger tells you your body is running out of fuel. Thirst tells you your body is running out of water. Loneliness, in Cacioppo's framework, tells you something just as urgent. You are running out of the people who keep you alive. Think about how that reframes everything. You don't feel hungry because something is wrong with you. You feel hungry because your body is doing exactly what it evolved to do. Loneliness may work the same way. For your ancestors, being cut off from the group wasn't just sad. It was a 5-alarm biological emergency. No one to watch for predators while you slept. No one to share food during a bad season. No one to help carry an injury that would otherwise be a death sentence. A brain that could feel that danger, sharply, uncomfortably, urgently, was a brain that would do almost anything to reconnect. This is where it gets stranger. Neuroscientist Naomi Eisenberger ran a series of studies that would change how researchers think about social pain entirely. Using brain imaging, she found that social rejection, being excluded, ignored, or left out, activates some of the exact same brain regions as physical pain. Not a similar feeling. Overlapping neural circuitry. Your brain, in a very real sense, may not fully distinguish between a broken bone and a broken connection. Why would evolution wire pain and loneliness together like this? Because pain is one of the most effective motivators your body has. Touch something hot, and pain makes you pull away instantly, without needing to consciously decide to. Evolution appears to have borrowed that same emergency system and pointed it at isolation. Getting cut off from your group wasn't treated as an inconvenience, it was treated as a threat, serious enough to deserve the same internal alarm as an injury. This still shapes you today, in ways you rarely notice. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar, known for studying the size and structure of human social groups, has argued that human brains evolved specifically to track and maintain relationships. Not just to survive physically, but to constantly monitor where you stand within a group. Who trusts you? Who you can rely on? Who might exclude you next? This is exhausting work, if you stop to think about it. Your brain is running a constant, mostly invisible calculation about your social safety, the same way it monitors your body temperature or your blood sugar. You don't consciously feel this happening. You just feel the results. A flicker of unease when a message goes unanswered. A strange heaviness after a gathering where you felt unseen. A relief, almost physical, when someone simply says your name and means it. None of this is oversensitivity. It's ancient architecture, still running in a modern body. Here's the twist that changes everything. If loneliness evolved this early, then language, the very thing you're using to read or listen to this sentence right now, may not be the origin of human connection at all. It may be the solution to a problem that already existed. Some researchers, including linguist Robin Dunbar again, have proposed that human language itself may have evolved specifically to manage larger, more complex social groups. Essentially, as human groups grew too large for everyone to physically groom or sit close to one another, the way primates do to maintain bonds, language stepped in as a faster, more efficient replacement. Words became a way to reach across distance, to say, I still see you, I still trust you, you still belong here. without needing to be physically touching someone at all times. If this is true, it means something remarkable. Loneliness didn't appear because language failed to solve it completely. Loneliness came first. Language was built, in part, to fight it, which means the ache you feel scrolling through a quiet phone.